welcome back. I will apologize at the start of this video, but I have told my kids like several times that I'm trying to film, and they're crazy. I don't know who gave them sugar because they've been with me all day, and I don't know. They're just bouncing off the walls. So if you hear them yelling in the background, that's why. Anyway, it's time for my weekly favorites, and this is really kind of morphed into like a weekly favorites and fails plus like my weekly makeup bag. So usually I'm just kind of telling you like what I wore throughout the week and really sort of how I felt about it, and I just realized there's something that I wanted to talk about that I didn't put in my basket. Brilliant, right? Okay. So anyway, I kind of tell you what I've been wearing throughout the week and kind of give you like little mini reviews and stuff. And I'm filming this actually a day early this week. It's Friday night right now, and I will post this on Sunday. But you know, I worked from home today. My office is actually moving home, but that's a whole nother video. So anyway, I lost my desk at the office because a couple people, new people came in. Anyway, so I'm moving my office home, and so I worked from home today, and my kids were here, and I didn't put, I almost didn't get dressed, honestly. I got dressed about 10:30 this morning, and so I worked all day, and then my plan for this evening was to go to Target and buy a desk and a chair and maybe like a couple of office type things, and my kids are just like, no, we don't want to go, we'll go tomorrow. And after I cooked dinner and everything, I was just too tired to fight with them and didn't really want to, and I thought, I'm not really in that big of a hurry to get a desk anyway because that means work, so it's a weekend. I got nothing to do. So I piled on like 6 tons of makeup, and I'm going to film tonight. So yay for Friday nights. I'm sure you guys all have way more exciting things to do on Friday night than I do, but there you have it. So I just cranked up my music, and I'm like in here, you know, just jamming out. Anyway, putting my makeup on, had a blast. So anyway, we're now like, what, 2.5 minutes into this video, and I haven't even started yet. So, weekly favorites. Okay, for my primer, I have been using still my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I love this stuff. Like, I don't know how I ever made it through a summer without this. It actually, this week has not been that hot. It's been really rainy and like in the 80s, which is not July Oklahoma weather, especially not going into August where it's like the heat just like weighs on you and like sits on your chest. So it was a really nice break. It was very humid, and so I was really glad to have this stuff. For foundation, I've been using my L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and let's see, this is in the color Shell Beige C4 Cool. The jury's kind of still out on this one. I'm wearing it right now, and I like the way that it goes on. I like the way that it looks, but by about 2 o'clock, I'm kind of over it. So, I'm not really sure what the deal is with it. It may be the SPF in it. It does have SPF 20, and usually products that have SPF in them, if they're all combined, and we just kind of disagree on some levels. So that may be it, but I'm going to keep trying this because everybody says it's so great. So there's got to be something that I can do that will make it work better. If you have any suggestions for how to make this foundation last longer, let me know. And then for my concealer, I had picked up this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and there's not really a color. That's just what it is. And I love this stuff. It's really not that great at covering up blemishes because it does have this like pink undertone, salmon-y color to it. So I've been using just, you know, a regular skin tone concealer for blemishes and stuff, and for some reason I've had a bunch this week. Luckily you can't see a couple of them because of my bangs. Yay for bangs. Anyway, I love this. The nice pink color really helps hide the circles under your eyes, and I've just been loving this. I don't know why I didn't buy it before, but there you have it. For face, other face stuff, to set this True Match foundation, I've tried a couple of different things, but I've really kind of been using my Physicians Formula BB bronzer, just sort of a light dusting all over my face because I'm really tan. We just got back from the beach and my face doesn't quite match the rest of my body, so I've been adding a little bit of color with that. And then I've been contouring with this. This is like one of my favorite bronzers of all time. This is Kat Von D's Everlasting Face Shaper Bronzer. It's hard to say, in Shady Business 1. This, it's a matte bronzer. Shady Business 2 has some shimmer to it, but this one is completely matte. It is my absolute favorite bronzer for contouring, and I absolutely adore it. Plus, I mean, can you beat this packaging? For blush, I've been using Wet n Wild's Pearlescent Pink. This one does have some shimmer to it, and I'm not really like gung-ho on shimmer blushes usually, but for summer, for when it's like bright and sunny and stuff, I do like that little bit of shimmer, and this color is just beautiful. So this is what it looks like, and I've really been loving this. The one thing that you have to be careful of, or I have to be careful of anyway, is I can go overboard with this pretty fast. So I just kind of tap, you know, in the color and then knock off my brush and then put it on. And I usually kind of just do that just a little bit and kind of build it up a little bit because I can go overboard really fast with that. But it's such a pretty color, and it is what I have on right now. I haven't been doing a whole lot of highlight, especially not on the tops of my cheeks, because I have been wearing the shimmery blush this week, but I've been using my Physicians Formula shimmer strips. I've been really liking this as a highlight because I am so tan right now. Mixing these colors together and using even some of the darker ones is a much better highlight for me right now. It's more subtle than like my Candlelight or like my Wet n Wild. Some of those like brighter, shimmerier bronzers. This is definitely shimmery, but because of the different colors, it's just been a better color for me this past week. So I'll probably keep using that as my highlight until my tan starts to fade. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Okay, for my brows, I've been using the new Brow Stylist Sculptor from L'Oreal. Love this. It's really great. I got this in the color Brunette, dark brunette is what I got, and I've almost sharpened it off. But it's got like the little wax on one side, which you do have to sharpen really pretty often. I think that's gonna run out pretty fast. And then the pencil, which is also really soft. I've been using this really like every day for a couple of weeks, and I've sharpened both ends once so far. Yeah, and then it's got the little brush on there, which is really nice. It's actually not a bad brush, so really loving that. Let's see, and then rest eye stuff. Of course, I've talked about this before. I think the L'Oreal Silkissime eyeliners. This one's in black. I've been using this for waterline and tight lining. Love it. You put it on and it like doesn't go anywhere. It just stays put. But it's also not hard to wash off, which I love. And then I picked this up. This is the first week that I've used it. It's Kat Von D's new ink liner. This is not the tattoo liner. It is the ink liner. It's the same color, Trooper, so it's that just like shockingly dark black, which is fantastic. But this has a thicker felt tip to it, so you can draw a thicker line. I actually prefer this one now to the tattoo liner, which has been one of my favorites for a really, really long time, because I do like that thicker line. I usually do a thicker line, so with the tattoo liner I had to kind of draw an extra, and this kind of just does it. So love, love, love that. And then I did a full review of this mascara, and I'm still kind of, the jury's still kind of out on my upper lashes. It does give you a lot of length, not a whole lot of volume, and if you try to build it up, you kind of tend to get spider eyes. But For lower lashes, this has been fantastic. It's this like really weird, like flexible wand. I'll link to my full review of it below. But for lower lashes, this is really great. And so I've been using that all week. And then for my lashes, on the top, I've been using that, kind of trying to play around with it and see if I can get it to work better. And then I know I wore these in a video a couple weeks ago, and several of you had asked me what they were, but the lashes that I have on right now, which I think I want to marry because I love them so much. I picked these up at the sale that they had at Ulta. They're the Eyelure London lashes, and they're texture number 117. They are the pre-glue where they have that little strip on there, but I just didn't use those. I took them off because I don't like those. But this is number 117, and it says a long angled lash with a twisty messed up finish. And I really love when I wear false lashes, which I don't do it all the time because there's just really not reason to. And in my daily life, just going to the office or working at home or whatever. But when I do wear them, I really like the ones that are like messy. So that's what those are. They're not like real expensive or anything. I think they were like $5 or $6 regular price, and I got them half off. So, and then for eyeshadow, I have been using Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink as my base pretty much all week. If you haven't tried these, they're really fantastic, and this is my favorite one of the tattoo liners. And then for eyes, I got this new Tarina Tarantino palette, which was really hard to open when I first got it, but it seems to be getting better. I mean, for one thing, look at this packaging. This is so cute. They had these on Haute Look, and so if you're interested in buying some of the Tarina Tarantino stuff, I would just wait until it's on Haute Look again because those sales are fantastic. But this is a jewel shadow palette, and this is in the color Fantastical, which is just stunningly gorgeous. I've worn it every single day this week. I'm wearing it right now. In fact, when I went to go get my eyebrows done earlier this week, the lady who does my eyebrows, she was like, oh, I don't want to mess up your eyeshadow, it's so pretty. So, and asked me what I was wearing. So that's what this is, and I absolutely love it, and I don't know when I will put it down because I just love all the colors. And I think it's absolutely wonderful, and that is what I have on right now. Let's see, for lips, I mean, I really haven't strayed much this week. I also got this from Haute Look. This is Tarina Tarantino, and this is her Conditioning Lip Sheen in Watermelon Wow. And I actually bought this because Miss Lola Lynn had got it, and I think that's who had it. And she said it was such a pretty color, and it looks so pretty, so I decided to try it out, and it is really gorgeous. It's this beautiful pink. It's what I have on right now. And it feels so good, and it lasts a lot longer than you think because I kept thinking, oh my gosh, it's come off, I don't feel it anymore. And then I would go look in the mirror and it would be there. So anyway, plus, I mean, the packaging is super cute. The only thing is, and you guys are probably gonna laugh at me about this, it's a really snug package, so it doesn't have that like click when you close the lipstick. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you close the lipstick and it goes, oh, I just love that sound. But anyway, I have been absolutely loving that lipstick. But it does come off on your glass, just so you know. Dr. Pepper 10. Dr. Pepper 10. Can't have the real Dr. Pepper, diabetic and all that. So, and then, let's see, I have a couple more things in here. For nails, it's actually what I have on right now. I got this L'Oreal nail color, Wild and Free. These are not really very expensive. I think they're like $6.50, something like that. But I really like the formula, and all of the ones that I've tried so far And I haven't bought any of them just full price. I've been buying, you know, like whenever they have a buy one get one half off or a coupon or whatever, I'm picking up like 1 or 2 of the colors, and I've liked every one so far, and this one is just so fantastic. See, it's this like really bright purple. I posted a picture of this on my Instagram, so if you saw that and liked it, thank you. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, follow me. I post fun stuff, I think. And then for perfume, I got a sample of this, and I know it's been around for a while, but perfume is one of those things that I don't spend money on because I don't have a whole lot of like extra spending money. I have a little budget that I can spend every month on, you know, personal stuff, and perfume just really doesn't fit in that budget because, you know, there's too many other things that I want to buy. So usually for perfume, I am wearing samples of stuff that I got, or I'll, you know, if I really, really love something, I'll buy like a little roller ball of it, you know, like the $20 ones. I may have to cave on this one and save up, although Christmas is not that far away, so maybe I'll ask for it for Christmas. But this is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I actually bought like a little deluxe sample on eBay because I used up my little spray sample that I got in one of my subscription boxes, which is usually where I get my perfume. But I love this, and I love the bottle. I just wish it was the bigger one, but it's way expensive. So I love this. I love it. I love it. I had this on one day, and I was at hot yoga, and I was, you know, all gross and sweaty and nasty, and we got to a point in class, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, we're like 40 minutes into class, you got 20 minutes left, and I just caught a whiff of this, and oh, it was just, okay, I can keep going. So I was probably annoying everyone else in the class because I was wearing perfume at hot yoga, but there you have it. And then my last favorite is actually something that my baby sister Emily, I say baby, she's like all grown up, but she's my youngest sister, Emily, bought me while we were on vacation, which is this bracelet, and it is so stinking cute. Like, I have been wearing it every single day. It's got this little wooden clasp, and then you just open it up, and oh my gosh, it's so light, and it's so, I don't know, just really nice, and it makes, because of these beads, it makes this kind of little noise, which I just really love. And we got on vacation. My camera stopped recording for some reason, and I'm not really sure because the memory card isn't full and the battery's not dead. So, I don't know. Anyway, I really love this bracelet. Thank you, Emily. And I've only got one fail for this week, and that is this Equate Beauty regular nail polish remover. And I actually picked this up because I was at work and my nail polish was just horrible and peeling and bad, and I really wanted to take it off so that I didn't start picking at it or biting my nails. And so I just ran over to Walmart because I needed to pick up some prescriptions there anyway. And I picked this up because I love this CVS one, which I've talked about like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times on this channel. And so I picked this one up thinking that it would be kind of the same type of deal, and it's not. For one thing, it's the little sponge on the inside, and when you stick your finger down in there, it really doesn't get close around your finger. And like the CVS one, when you rub it on the sides of the thing, it really takes your nail polish off, and this really didn't. It says it's for natural nails. It says compared to Cutex. It does have acetone in it. But yeah, this was just a waste of money because it really doesn't work. It is so hard to get your polish off with it. So that was my fail for the week. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I know this was a really long video. Really appreciate you hanging out with me this Friday night, even though it's Sunday now. Oh, you know what? I did have one more favorite. Hold on. Oh, I don't know how. I didn't put this in my basket, which is why I forgot. But the last few times that I've done weekly favorites, or a few times ago, I was talking about books that I had read, and I always have posted book reviews on the blog. I've been doing it for several years, and but I started mentioning it in my favorites videos just because I thought maybe you guys might be interested, and a whole bunch of you just loved that. So I'm going to keep doing it because I love reading. I always have like 3 or 4 books going, but I just finished this one while we were on vacation, and I loved it, and that is Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. She is the one who wrote Gone Girl, which everybody is talking about right now. So the deal with my camera was that my memory card was full, so I just offloaded everything. My memory card like is really small. I swear I need to get a new one. But what I was saying was my last favorite, I have talked about books and you guys really loved it, and I do book reviews on the blog all the time, so you can go over there and check them out. But this is a book that I actually finished while we were on vacation, and it is Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. And she is the one who wrote Gone Girl, which I absolutely adored, and I will probably not see the movie because it will probably ruin the book for me. But Gone Girl was the first book in a really long time that was like a mystery that surprised me, that caught me off guard, that was completely not what I expected. It was really smart. So you can see, if you go over to the blog, and I'll try to find the, I'll link to the post down below, but I did write a review of Gone Girl and her other book, Sharp Places, or Sharp Objects, and then this one is Dark Places, and she is so smart. You need to read these. Like, I don't really care about the movie. I know, there's like all this hype and stuff around it, and I'm sure the movie will be fine, but there is so much detail in the book. There's no way, there's just no way that they're going to get even 25% of what's in the book into the movie. So just go read the book. This one is the exact same way. If you like to be a little bit creeped out, if you like a mystery that really is going to throw you for a loop, if you like to really be sort of off of your feet the whole entire book, this is for you. It's one of those ones where it keeps jumping from character to character, and I'm not going to give anything away, but it keeps jumping from character to character, and every time that it changes from one character to another, you're like, no, I wasn't done yet with that particular part of the story. So it really just pulls you along the whole way. I couldn't put it down. I absolutely loved it, so definitely check that out, and check out all her other books too, because she's really fantastic. So you know, and I will say this over and over and over again, it's one thing to have outer beauty, it's another thing to have inner beauty, and it's even another thing to be smart and have inner beauty and outer beauty. And I think that, you know, we should really celebrate the fact that not only can we use all this makeup stuff, which I love, I absolutely love it, and I love to play with it, but we need to focus too on our brains and really celebrate the fact that we're smart and we have brains and we can really think. So I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. I know this was like a really long video, and go out, read a book. If you've read anything that's really great that I need to read, leave me a comment down below. And if there are any beauty products that you think that I need to be trying that you haven't seen me talk about, or you think really are just going to be so fantastic that I can't help but just love it, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, and I would really love it if you would subscribe and share this. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!